Hey guys, it's me again, Plastic Playster. I apologize for the time distance between the last video and this video. It's mostly due to other people occupying the house while I make my videos, and it's pretty awkward when I decide to shout out some pretty random stuff. Wrinkly dick! That would have been awkward as fuck if someone was actually occupying the house with me. So that's pretty much the reason, because I like to be able to shout out. Wrinkly dick! I also apologise for my appearance at the moment. And also the lighting, and it might be pretty shit. It's because it's really gloomy outside today, and it's raining. That's why my hair is all like fucked and all curly. Wake up! So anyway, moving on to the video topic. Stories from my childhood. So this first story happened, I would have been aged 5 or 6, and I had my best friend around. And I was having a really great time, you know, playing tag, and ooh, tag! And you're having a fucking awesome time with your friend. And you just never want to leave. And while I was playing with him, I had to do a mean shit. And I really didn't want to leave because I was having such a good time playing tag and like running around, having a great time. And then while I was running around, I was chasing him, I was getting really excited, I was about to tag him. I felt this little fucking turtle head poking out. You know? And so what happened then, I started fucking sprinting. I sprinted to the toilet, an outside toilet. I had to run through my garage, and when I was sprinting through there to the outside toilet, there was a fucking steel bar in the middle of the garage. I don't know why it was there, it's just a fucking steel bar right there. Sprinting, I was like, trying to hold this fucking turtle head in my ass. Like sprinting towards it. And I fucking shinned myself on the steel bar while still holding my turtle head. Fell over, face planted on the ground, and then I had to let go, and I was like crying on the ground with a bleeding nose, and I shat my pants. That kind of topped it all off. So my dad heard me crying. What the fuck's going on? He came out. He didn't look happy at all because I had like shit all over me, and I had a bleeding nose and I was crying on the ground. And he picked me up by my shoulder, he dragged me outside, and in front of my friend, he just like ripped my pants off and fucking got the hose out, squirted me down, like gave me a lecture about going to the toilet because I wasn't very good at shitting myself. I mean, what the fuck? I wasn't very good at taking myself to the toilet when I was having a lot of fun. Oh, next story! Story number 2. I would have been age... what was it like? 6. I was age 6. No, 5. Make it 5. Age 5 situation at my first primary school. I say my first because I've been through a lot of primary schools because the teachers fucking hated me. And having no friends also. I had no friends. I had no friends all primary school. I'm a fucking sad child. Oh. Okay. Moving on with the story. I was at primary school, sitting in the corner by myself, like I usually do. So the school just got these brand new computers in, and they would have been fucking like Windows 98, 8-bit, the dank, the bee's knees, yep. That's a good descriptive. And so I didn't get a turn on them because every time I asked, I probably get like, I got like hit in the face, you know, abused a lot by my fellow classmates. During class time, everyone was trying out these computers and I wasn't allowed to go. Everyone was stoked. Everyone was really stoked with these new computers. They were the first computers we ever got in the school, and everyone was testing them out. So I waited until interval, when everyone went outside, and I went on the computer without the teacher's permission, and you got fucking caught, you got fucking smacked, like literally, got a slap in the face or like a punch in the nose. One fucking kid even broke his leg. So anyway, I snuck onto the computers at interval, and I was playing it like, oh, it was the dank, and I was just having such a great time, like loving it. All of a sudden, I had this humongous urge to sneeze. I was trying to hold it in. I tried stopping the sneeze, so I stopped it from coming out of my mouth and tried holding it in, but it all just fucking, it came out my nose, and there was a massive sea of like yellow snot. Oh yuck. It just fucking flew all over the keyboard. So the keyboard was like, had like little bogeys and the fucking keys and shit. to make it worse, I heard a fucking teacher opening the door and like walking slowly in, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was legitimately sitting there. I was legitimately shitting myself. I could hear her with the fucking like whip. Oh, come here, bitch! I still had all these fucking yellow bogies in the keyboard. So what I proceeded to do next probably wasn't the best option, and it probably wasn't the most hygienic option. I got my pinky finger, and I got in between the keys, and I just scraped out all the fucking shit from in between the keys, and then ate it. So I scraped out all this shit, and I was just eating it. And then like the teacher was getting closer and closer, and I cleaned up the keyboard, wiped my nose off, ate all my shit as well, fucking had a mean feast. And then just as I finished, the teacher came around the corner, she's like, "What and I was like shaking. I probably still had a bit of like remnants of like boogers in my cheek, and I just started crying. I didn't know what to do, I just started crying. That's what I usually did, just burst into tears. And the teacher escorted me outside. Okay, so this is going to be my final story. I saved the most fucked up one for last. You may have already noticed that I was a fucked up child. That could have been the reason I had no friends whatsoever. But anyway, proceeding with the story. This one's kind of more sad. As I was older, I would have been like 6, 7, 8 or something. I can't really remember. I would just watch them eat and watch all their movements and shit, and just think about dogs all day. I like to draw dogs, not that I could draw anything very well at that age. Those fucking, like, dogs was a shit. But one day, I decided to pretend to be a dog. I got completely naked, threw away, all the shit gone. And I got on my hands and knees on the front lawn, and I started crawling around, making dog noises. So I was crawling around making these dog noises, but I'm not enough of a dog. I mean, I can do better than this. What do dogs do? And I thought back into my memory about all the times I've watched dogs, and I remember the time I saw a dog taking a shit on the fence. You can probably kind of guess where this is going now. So I crawled over to my fence, making my dog noises, and panting. I arrived at the fence, and what I did then is something I regret, and something I can't forget to this day. I cocked my leg whilst I was on my hands and knees, and proceeded to take a shit on the side of the fence. And after I'd done that, I made it worse by wiping my ass on the fence, smearing my shit everywhere, all over the fence. Also all over my body, which I kind of felt nice for me. I was then stuck with shit all over me, naked, on the lawn. So what else am I going to do but call out for my mum for help? So I sat there calling out, "Mum, help! Mum! Mum! So my mum arrived, and she saw me on the lawn. I probably wasn't in a very nice state. I mean, like, a shit-covered naked kid who's probably past the age he should be doing that sort of thing. Not that kids even fucking smear shit all over themselves and pretend to be dogs on the grass. But anyway, she came out, and she's just like, she was just shocked. She was absolutely shocked. She didn't know what was going on. There was fucking shit on the fence, like me lying on the ground calling out for her, shit on me, and she was just sat there like staring at me. "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "Mum, help me, Mum." And then she was shitty. She was really grumpy. So she went back inside, and she grabbed me some toilet paper, and she came back out, and just chucked me the toilet paper. And I had to clean myself up on the lawn naked. And I dug a little hole actually. I dug a small hole and put the toilet paper in. And she wasn't happy at all. I don't even think I got any chocolate that night. I was fucked off. I like my chocolate. So she confiscated my chocolate. My dad came out with a shovel after me. He shoveled up my shit just like a dog and whipped it over the fence. So I was actually pretty stoked. I mean, like, I reached my goal. I was a dog. I even got my shit shoveled up after me. But the only problem was my parents weren't happy with me being a dog, so I had to go back to normal again. Never really turned back to normal because I'm completely fucked. So that was all the stories I'm going to be telling today. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they made you laugh. Hopefully someone can relate to some of them, because I feel completely fucked. So if anyone can relate to this, or be on my level, just tell me. But I doubt there will be anyone to make me feel better. Sorry that most of these stories involve shit. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share the video if you want. And I'll see you next time. Oh.